Kit Kats can read. Hey guys, it's Katie and welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a non-spoiler review of My Not So Perfect Life by Sophie Kinsella, which is her latest chick lit novel this year. So this story is about a girl called Katie, ironically the same sort of name as me, and she lives in a flat in London and she has this sort of mediocre job in an office, and her boss isn't really being fair. She's getting her to do like extra jobs which aren't really part of her contract, like dyeing her hair, and Katie just wants to be noticed for like the talents that she actually has. But one day she is fired by her boss and ends up moving to live with her dad and his partner, and end up planning this big old like holiday place where they can be like pampered and like learn things in their nature and the environment. But Katie doesn't tell them that she has lost the job, and then like along the way she meets this like dark and mysterious guy who is sort of the boss of her ex-boss, and she's just sort of like, no, I kind of like you, but you know, you're quite a player. And so like while she moves over here, she discovers that her boss ends up going with their family to be in this little pamper session, and then they like meet whilst they're there, but Katie has to disguise herself because obviously like her boss who fired her is just part of this holiday thing. Like she's having a holiday there with her family, Katie's helping to sort of run it, and so she just sort of disguises herself about it, and she sort of thinks, what can I do to like get my revenge back on my boss for firing me? So she gets her to do these really horrible things, which I'm not going to let you know about because I don't really want to spoil it too much, but it's like really hilarious in that sort of way. But it's just really interesting, like, and really sort of funny as well, but a really good approach for like how Katie can just sort of showcase her actual talents. Like by doing this holiday she has managed to do things that she wanted to do that she couldn't do in the office, and all of a sudden people are starting to sort of notice her talents, even including her boss whilst she is staying there at this like holiday place. So yeah, it's just really about that sort of thing, and it's really funny and definitely just a really good book. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I just thought it was fantastic and interesting and witty and humorous. Considering at first I actually had like mixed thoughts and feelings of this book, I went to this book like being quite wary of that. I was just like, I'm gonna make my own judgment on this book, and I have loved Sophie Kinsella's like other books I've read by her so far, and they've been given like 5 out of 5 stars. Like she's written like one of my favourite books, and I love and adore like her writing, and she's just so good with like how she writes. What I liked about this book was the ending. It wasn't really what you were going to expect. Like when you read the synopsis and when you sort of go into this book and you sort of meet the characters, you're just sort of like, oh well, that's clearly going to happen, but it isn't, and you will be surprised. Just sort of like all sort of things from like all sort of characters, you sort of expect these sort of things are going to happen but you actually don't, and that's what I like about it, and that's why I like how it specifically ended. And I really honestly applaud Sophie for doing that, because I'm fed up of sort of seeing these sort of endings that you can easily predict now, and I like being thrown completely off of course. But this book doesn't fail to disappoint. I'm going to link the book in the description box below if you would like to check it out and purchase it. But if there's anything else you would like to know about this book, do let me know down below in the comments as well, and I'll be sure to answer you. But all the characters were just like really good in this book as well, and I just really enjoyed how it flowed and just how it ended. And you know, the book's probably like this big, and I found myself to be like flying through it. I know some people have listened to it on audiobook as well and said that the audiobook is really good way to sort of get through the book, but I read it like physically myself, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I definitely recommend it. So that's it for my video guys. Thank you very much for watching. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy, and I'll see all of you wonderful awesome people in my next video. Bye.